Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, we got some bad news concerning Ghostface Killah, man. We gonna talk about that, man. It's some crazy information, man. Fetty Wap finally getting sentenced, man. We got Mississippi going Mississippi, man. We got Offset talking about some interesting stuff here, man. And did I have something else? I thought I had something else over here. Don't tell me I left out a damn story. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Man, hold on for a second, man. I know I got it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, is that all I got? Okay, whatever, man. Look. Let's get right to it, man. Okay, because I don't got all day. I got stuff to do. Okay. You're like, what you got to do? I got to take care of my yard, man. I got to do I got yard work I got to do. I got to go all yard man today. Check this out. I got to be yardie today. Ghostface Killah's son has stated that he hasn't heard from his pops. You know what I'm saying? Like he's essentially saying his pops was ghost on him. You know what I mean? And now he thinks it's the perfect time to lay everything on the damn table. And boy, is it a doozy. You know what I'm saying? I got a bug crawling on me? Why I got a bug crawling on me? Whatever. Check this out, though. All right, his son's name is Infinite Cole. He I'll read to you what he wrote, okay? I just want to read to you what he wrote. I'm probably not going to provide too much commentary on this, okay? He said, I've never been the type to go online and talk about my personal life, my family, or my emotions. It sounds like he's about to do it right now, though. However, today I'm giving you an inside look into my broken heart because I'm feeling more lost and hopeless than I ever been. At the real Ghostface Killah, I didn't really want to do this. The son tells me you about to do it anyway. But at this point, I'm tired of keeping quiet to save your reputation. I'm tired of the pain. My heart has been aching and longing to be loved by you, my father, for way too long. You know, I told y'all, man, this be happening with kids a lot, man. A lot of kids feel like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I seen kids act real wild because they pops ain't in they lot, my bad. Since you are unreachable, perhaps this will get your attention. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I haven't had a full conversation with you or seen you in over 15 years. You haven't once tried to reach out to me to see how I'm feeling or how I'm doing. I have messages that literally show me reaching out to you and receiving no response for over a decade. The legend that you all love, now he's talking to you. The legend that you all love, Ghostface Killah, is the full definition of a deadbeat. Damn, like now at this point you're trying to shame him. Dad, you let us live without light, gas, or even communication from you for years. You have all this coin and yet you allow my uncles to clean up your mess. I've lived in a shelter for almost a year in 2020 during COVID and you haven't reached out once to help me or to see if I was even alive. Your daughter is mentally ill and you haven't even come to make sure she's okay or even get her help. You don't give a damn about your children and it's time to lay this ish on the table. You like, damn, you getting into this. Sometimes you got to, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, your cold shoulder made me scared of not only myself, but of the world. I was never comfortable. I was never comfortable around you or my brothers when I was a kid, but at least my brothers grew up to accept me on their own. I felt unprotected my entire life and I couldn't even fully chase my dreams because I was so afraid of who I was and I just kept trying. Trying to what? I just kept trying to make everyone happy and be someone I wasn't, even though it was obvious I was pretending. You like, is there another story after this? Can we allow this person to get this off their chest? For many years, you made me hate myself until I developed the courage to snap the cuff out of it and realize that there was nothing wrong with me, but there's everything wrong with you. I can't even say you're only a deadbeat to me. Look, I can't even say you're only a deadbeat to me because I'm gay. Because you're a deadbeat to all your kids. You said, wait a minute. Did he just say? Yeah, he did. He said, you some more than others. But what I've been seeking is the answer as to why. Is it because your father turned your back on you? You mean his back on you, but just shut the cuff up, celeb. Why do you love everyone but your kids? It's backwards. It's ugly. It's hurtful. And it's humiliating. I'm tired of you ignoring us. I'm tired of you acting like we don't exist. I'm tired of you putting everyone else on but your kids. I'm beginning to wonder if this is about being put on exactly. Is this about like he's not getting coins? Like if he's getting, well, let me just keep reading. What makes this more of a shame is the fact that you now have grandchildren and make up for all of your lost times with us and you still choose not to. Wait. Is the fact that you now have grandchildren and can make up for all the lost times with us and you still choose not to. This ish makes no sense. It makes complete sense. You just don't want nothing to do. Like there are some people that are just not children oriented. Like some people just don't want nothing to do with their kids. It just is what it is. He's just not that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm not even making a judgment on it. I'm just telling you what it is. He said, for the people reading this, I guess he's talking to me. I really want y'all to understand, I'm not looking for attention or sympathy from anyone. I'm looking for attention from my father, the one who brought me into this world. Why have kids if you're not gonna take care of them? Well, because, see, some people enjoy the act of sex and just don't even think about the fact that it's going to result in a child. Some people just want to enjoy the sexual, you know what I'm saying? Like most of us, about 99% of us love the sex part. You see what I'm saying? And then the kid thing is an after thing. I think about 95% people didn't want kids. You know what I'm saying? I think like a high percentage of people did not want kids. It was most of us are accidents. Let's just keep it real. Most of us are accidents. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying whether that's good or bad. I'm just saying it is. And a lot of us that were accidents, our parents decided to not kill us. Some of our parents did try to kill us, and we still came out like, here, I'm here now. You can't kill me, which lets me know, you know what I'm saying? We are immortal until the Most High says it's time. Daddy, we need you. Not your money. Okay, because I addressed that part. But your heart, your attention, your love. I don't think you're gonna get it. If it went this long and he ain't getting it, it's hard for him to just now just switch it on. Some people, because kids are a huge responsibility, man, and a lot of people don't even want to deal with the whole kids thing. You see what I'm saying? You're like, damn, this is a long story. Yo, man, what do you want, man? I hope you change your ways and realize that you have some beautiful and talented children out here with deep voids in their heart because you've been missing. You've ghosted us. Oh, you see the play on words? You've ghosted us for far too long. Then he added a bunch of pictures. You know what? Every second of that story, it was worth it because that kid wanted that information out. And apparently, he even posted pictures of all the times he tried to say something to his pops, and there was never any responses. And we see the dates and everything, man. There's only a response on one day, and that was when he said Happy Father's Day at 9:20. Happy Father's Day. Wish we had a better relationship, but it's cool. I love you no matter what. Have a great day. And Ghostface looked like he responded and said, yeah, I know, me too. Yeah, I know, me too. I wish we had a better relationship. Yeah, I know, me too. Thank you. I love you too. Be safe wherever you are. Wow. Yeah, man. I read this for him, but I'm reading this also for the kid that wants to have a relationship with you fathers out there that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Not the fathers that were pushed away, but the fathers that went to get the milk and ain't never came back. You know what I'm saying? Come back with the damn milk. You know what I mean? Look, if you really about it, you're going to show back up in your child's life and you're going to give him the gift of milk. Be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're like, that would be, please. You're like, please, Celeb, don't tell people to do that. They probably will do that. Yeah, no, I think it'll be in poor taste. Don't bring back the milk. But I'm saying though, like a lot of people left. Some people were pushed out. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking about the ones that left. A lot of y'all left and then y'all came back. And y'all never came back. And y'all need to come back. I need to get to the next story. I think I'm going to have to cut. Yo, Fetty Wap, man, we pushing you tomorrow, bro. I'm sorry, man. You got a sentence and you ain't going nowhere. Listen, remember yesterday when I told y'all about states with the lowest IQ and higher levels of racism? An 11-year-old called a cop. This is in Mississippi, okay? In Mississippi. An 11-year-old called the cops for a domestic disturbance. Apparently, he's the smartest person in this particular story I'm giving you, okay? A cop, he calls the police for a domestic disturbance. A cop shows up with a gun drawn. He's at the front door. Cop asks everyone in the house to come out the house. The 11-year-old that called the cop cuts around the corner of the hallway of his house and walks into the living room. Cop unloads and shoots him square in the chest. The child lives. Okay? That's right. You ain't dying until God said you dying. Okay? Couple of things here. 1, this is all in Mississippi. Okay? 2, someone was so unhappy, their desires were so unmet, they got into such a domestic disturbance that the 11-year-old felt he needed the police to de-escalate the situation. If you were able to get y'all ish together, he wouldn't have felt the need to have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be happy. So happy that he's got to call the damn cops because you's wilding out. Okay? That's 2. And 3, how you ask a police officer, how you ask people to come out, and when the child complies, you shoot him in the chest. You can't look, the racist white people can't even say, oh, you should have just complied. He did. Police officer, you attempted to murder that little boy. I was afraid for my life. Look, we don't need scared cops, man. We need wise cops. We need brave ones. We don't need scared ones. If every time you show up to a damn scene and you scared of a ninja, turn in your damn badge. Why the hell are we giving these scared people guns? Look, listen, let me tell y'all something, real talk. I have students that show up to the building packing, okay? They're not afraid. They're not even afraid. You're like, wait, your students pack heat? Yes, they pack heat. I'm chastising the child. He got a cast with a pistol hidden in it. You see what I'm saying? This is real talk. I'm not making this up. The scared police officer, attempted to murder the child. At the least, he was ridiculously reckless. He should be charged, and the department should be sued. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Look, they should feel it's so bad. They should feel it's so bad. They're like, you know what? Accidents like this are intolerable. But alas, the department is in Mississippi. You're like, don't come for this, Mississippi. Yo, man, it don't matter where you was born, bruh. It don't matter where you was born. I don't know why people keep defending where they was born, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Buckshot Shorty said, F where you from, it's about where you're at. You're like, well, I'm still in Mississippi. Oh, well, my bad. But it's very racist over there. You need to move. I don't know why you ain't. Let me do my shout-outs. It's time to move, man. You're like, where am I gonna move? Everywhere. You're like, everywhere south of Canada is racist. Oh yeah, that's right. Check this out. Where we at over here, man? Hey, yo, man, shout out to Ashton Baker. My man said, yo, fam, I can't believe it. I took a trip to Portugal with the wife and kids, and I'm still listening to your ish, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got me hooked. No homo. Yeah, no homo. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, look, it's like you brought a piece of home with you. Sometimes even when you go away, you need a little relic to say, like, this is home. Celeb Source is still home for you. You see what I'm saying? Where we at over here, man? The Famous South. My man said, yo, man, it's your favorite trucker. Oh, yeah, The Famous South, of course. He said, look, I've been in the background watching, man. I normally comment, but I'm going through a tough time right now. My aunt passed away on Monday, and my ex-stepdaughter passed away on this past Friday. Yeah, I was praying for you this morning, bro. This morning on my way to work, I was praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Lord, I need the strength. I need the strength from the prayer warriors and everyone else. Sunday's funeral and Wednesday's funeral is going to drain me, man. I'm always going to be loyal to this page. You're the only news, man, who cares about people. Please keep the news coming, etc. Wait. Right now, this about the only joy I have to look for besides my... Yo, man. Yeah, man, prayers up for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Like I pray for you this morning. I'm going to pray for you on my way back home today. You know what I'm saying? The Famous South. So I got to remember that. But the Lord knew how I was talking about this morning. Because I mentioned you in particular, not the Famous South, but I mentioned your situation about the aunt and the ex stepdaughter, man. You know what I'm saying? So prayers up for you and your family, man. And I pray that God give y'all consolation and peace and draw you closer to Him. See, that's always the prayer for me, is that you draw nearer to God. He is the source and everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here, man? My Boy Music Group. My man said, you're celeb, man. I made a comment on my wife page a few months ago, man. It started with, I do a little crime. Yeah, I think I remember something like that. He said, I'm asking for you to shout out my son. Who's your son? Deco Davis. What about Deco Davis? He just graduated from Broadmoor High School in Baton Rouge. Hey, yo, man, shout out to Deco Davis, who graduated from Broadmoor High School in Baton Rouge, man. You know what I'm saying? Look. He said, yo, he could have easily been in the street, but he listened to me instead of walking in the wrong path, man. I'm proud, and I want the world to know I love you, son. Hey, yo, man, shout out to Deco Davis, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this child, listen, man. Congratulations to you for raising a child that follows instructions and that listens, man. All the kids that are graduating, man, they have options to do all the wrong things, and they're choosing to do the right things, choosing to walk in the right paths, man. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to those kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Deco Davis, that has multiple options, and other people are approaching him with nonsense, man. But he did his best and stuck with it and didn't drop out or nothing like that. Those of y'all that dropped out, get back into school and do what you got to do. You see what I'm saying? Let's wrap this bad boy up, man. Because that first story kind of was a doozy. So, and finally, man, it was like 3 stories. I guess I just did 3 stories today. Let me give you this stunning piece of information, okay? Offset of the group formerly known as the Migos has recently revealed that he is not biologically related to Quavo or to Takeoff. In fact, he said he was classmates with Quavo and began hanging out with Quay and his nephew since the 6th grade. You like, what is life? You like, what? Do I know? Is anything real? No, nothing is real. How many times we've been trying to tell you this? Some of y'all like, look, I been knew that, man. You know what I'm saying? Then why you ain't say nothing, man? I can't stand no been knew that type of ninjas, man. You ain't know that, bro. Because every time we reference the fact that they was family, you ain't never said nothing. So this is news to your goofy behind too. Now this news, right? I'm imagining illustrates that Quavo and Offset probably are really even drifting even further apart than we thought. Let me find out that Takeoff could have potentially been more of a glue than, you know what I'm saying, than ever. As a matter of fact, I think it was said that, that was my glasses, my sunglasses. I think it was said that Quavo was 3 grades ahead, so I think Offset and Takeoff must have been in the same class. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one was, unless, yeah, I think that's what it was, but I could be wrong. So, I mean, it's kind of sad because, we saw the Migos together, then they drifted apart, but I guess it kind of sort of can make a little more sense now. They're not blood related, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but you don't have to be blood related to be relation, you know what I'm saying? But this is kind of a reminder that, the season of the Migos is truly over, man. You know what I'm saying? So, winter has set in. Now, here's another thing that Offset said, which I found very interesting, is concerning Cardi B, man. See, this is why we need y'all women in our lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the scriptures teach that men are the heads, you know what I'm saying? But women, man, we need y'all, we need y'all to, you know what I mean? We need some assistance, and we need everything that y'all can give us, man. Y'all are incredible. You are the glory. Like we are the sun, you are the brightness, the beauty, and the splendor of the sun. You are the glory. You see what I'm saying? Offset said, I put down lean. I was drinking my whole career. It opened my mind up, but I never thought it helped me create. I feel like getting past that, cleaning up and putting that message out. Concerning Cardi B, though, he said Cardi B always had his back, right or wrong. He said that Cardi B helped him get off of the lean. Ain't that crazy, man? He said, we both on the same mission to make each other better. Social is her strong point, so I listen to her social advice. And me, it's the music, but I play behind the scenes. It's my wife, so I want to make sure she win. Now, this is making even far more sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because my understanding is that the issue that caused a little bit of the rift may have had to do with Offset's wife. You know what I'm saying? And it makes more sense now for Offset to be like, okay, even though we have, even if you have family, man, you got to leave and cleave. Leaving and cleave means if you link up with your lady, man, it's you and your lady now. Even technically, moms are supposed to take a back seat to your lady. That's just, look, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're like, oh gosh, here we go. Yeah, no, that's what it is, man. It's called leaving and cleaving. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to leave your father and mother and cleave to your wife. You know what I'm saying? Now, women are always want to, gravitate back to, how it is, man. You're going to have an argument with your mom, with your wife. She going to run to her mom's. That's what women tend to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's fantastic. I'm just saying, like, that's what they do. They're a little bit more emotional, fragile than we are as men. But men, we leave and we cleave. You see what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. You think I'm wrong on that? If I am wrong, just provide a little bit of an explanation as to why I'm wrong. Because it's possible that I could be wrong. I doubt it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's scripture. Like, you be battling not against me. You battling against scripture. And when you battle against scripture, you lose. You know what I'm saying? You're like, how you know you lose? Look, there's a lot of people, look. Didn't Jesus resurrect from the dead? I thought he resurrected from the dead. If he resurrected from the dead, you lose. If you're going against scripture. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that fought against the scripture. And they in hell right now like, that was a bad fight. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Hey, man, hit the like button. If you ain't afraid of repping God in the scriptures, man, hit that like button. You like, man, that's just a cheap way of trying to get a like. Well, maybe, but hit the like if you agree. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.